Okay, and left forward. That's good. And left back. So it was a busy weekend. What? I don't know. Should have the central heating on here. Forwards. Both forwards. That's good. And back. That's good. Look, I'm in bare feet, look.
You're silly.
Now, obviously, I'm silly, but right. Right arm forwards, left arm backwards. Now, come on, let's get this sorted. This is proper commando training. And change. That's good. All right, just shake it out. I want you to breathe in as you raise up and stretch and then just release it. Okay, ready? Let's have another go at that one. Breathe in and release it. Okay, so allowing your fingers just to flop. You're still, whilst you can still move the fingers. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think I just dropped a finger. Oh. Back again, punching out. That's good. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Ready? Get the fists like so. Stretch out and then grab so that you're constantly stretching and forming a fist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Okay. Fingers together. Circle all the way around. So I'm just laughing because the Frenchies there are just wearing all their alpine. Actually, no, they're closer to the Pyrenees. The Pyrenees headgear. Thank you very much, Monsieur Ortiz.
I don't feel alone.
All right, stretch. Well, I'm looking for my ball hat now. Okay, ready? And stretch up. All the way up. Okay, and slowly go over towards the right. That's good. And slowly go over to the left. Of course, Nicholas is in a t-shirt, and you know, this is just like summer for Nicholas, I reckon. Good on you, Nicholas. All right, and back over. All right, and relax. Straight into the waist. All the way around. I can't say anything about how cold it is because every time I do, my Lithuanian student and black belt will send me a quick photo shot of how cold the weather, how cold it is in his hometown in Lithuania, where he came from. And it's normally at this time of year about minus 44, 46. That's minus. And then when he shows me the place where his father comes from in Russia, it's minus 60. Yeah, minus 60, minus 60. So it's not cold here. It's not cold. From one side to the other. It's actually colder where he lived than it is in our freezer, which I think is about minus 32 or something.
No, 18.
Oh, minus 18, there you go. So minus 18 is just a spring day in his hometown. So when I ask him, why did you move here? I think I've answered my own question. Okay, hands out. That's good. And relax. Okay, feet just a little bit wider, 2 shoulder widths apart, and away we go. One side and the other. That's good. Morning, Evan. See, I'm waving to you there. And change. That's good. Morning, Ness. Morning, Tony. Look, we could still like get a big wave going. Look, like that.
Oh, you're full of the joy.
Oh, full of it this morning. Right, ankles rotate. You can't see my feet, but there they are.
They've fallen off.
They've fallen off. So front sole on the ground, slowly, you know. I can see that people are full bursting with excitement to get going this morning. Number one, it's the morning. Give your body time to wake up. Number two, it's actually not that warm. I suppose it could be in your house. Just so like a progressive warm-up first thing in the morning is a sensible option. Okay, go right over on your foot. Mind those toes don't fall off. So, all the way over, and the other side. Going to move my hands at the same time, like fish fingers. Okay, ready? Just stepping back here before I change the angle of the camera. Feet parallel, and then just knees down, up and over. That's it. So, all the way down. That's it. Making sure that those legs are all running and knees in line here. They're not going out. And relax. Okay, give it a shake. Okay, next. Feet 2 shoulder widths apart. Slowly. Just sit down. I'm just resting elbows on top of knees, but still keeping the back straight. And slowly up. Give it a shake. And down again this time. All the way down. Elbows on the inside of the knees, so you can go a bit lower. Placing fingertips on the floor. You got your gloves on as well?
Yes.
And all the way up. And relax. Okay. Give it a shake. All right, let's get these knees moving. So they're just coming all the way up to the chest. That's good. Right, now into the foot raise. So the knee is still flexed. That's good. Bit fists up. I'm going to start moving my upper body as well. So as I raise up, as I come back down, I'm punching with a jab and a reverse. That's it. Okay, let's go straight into the left leg. Knee up. Just with the one jab. So it's a lot of coordination that you just need to feel comfortable and start to do. Okay. Now the foot up. I'm going to go jab cross. And as I perform the cross here, or the reverse. I say cross because that's like a boxing term. Jab cross. Whereas in a martial arts sense, it's actually a reverse punch because it's reverse to your lead leg. Okay, that's good. All right, leg shake. Right, before I go much further, I want to make sure I just get some mobility into these hips. That's it. All the way up. Right up. All the way out. And make sure that you're just going right out, 45-degree back to your right. That's good. And other side, all the way up, all the way out. Okay, ready? You get your feet like this, and just have a little change. So what you're basically doing is opening up your hip there, and same on the other side. That's good. And right leg back, bring that knee in. And you can see I'm going quite sharp to finish there. Same time, you're breathing out. Same time, your upper body is going opposite direction to your knee, and don't underestimate how that's actually starting to stretch your back, particularly on the opposite side to your knee. Okay, ready? Other side. Which is why I say, just in the morning, just be kind to your body. Don't get too excited about an exercise and start going a bit on the vigorous side, and then all of a sudden, bang, you go and pull a muscle. That's good. Right, for that, what I'm going to do is let's raise the right knee up, all the way up to the chest, flex the ground leg. Okay. Right, now, I'm going to change it, bring that leg across the body. Right, your arm goes to the other side. The sort of exercise that you typically do lying on the floor. Okay, and I'm just stretching and relax. So all of these exercises you do on the floor. Okay. All the way up. And then all the way across. Go and really work on your balance. That's good. And relax. Okay, ready? Left hand out. Let's extend that. Go on, we know the drill. So we can spend less time telling you in detail how to do something. More time actually just getting on with the workout. Okay, that'll do your 5. Other side. Try to go down into an L stance. That's 70% of your weight promoted on your rear leg. You can see me going down there and then just pushing off. So take your time to do that rather than just, let's say, have a straight leg. Make sure it's flexed. Okay, ready? Next one, we're going to work on a bit more hip flexibility. So knee comes up, slide the hand down and pull the thigh back. We can just start off with the quadricep. Okay, full facing. That's it. And now lift your leg out to the side. Come around so that the knee is pointing towards the camera, just as if you're about to perform a turning kick. Get the other hand up so that you've got a bit better balance and you're not wobbling around. Raise that knee up, out, and around. So you've got that little arcing movement. That's it. Okay, and relax. Nice one, Tony. And all the way up. I'll say nice one, Tony. I can't see him, but he's probably sitting down having a cup of coffee. Yeah, and all the way back. That's it. Okay, bring it out to the side. That's it. Turn it. Make sure the knee is pointing towards the camera. So I'm ebb and hopping around there. And one side to the other. That's a great balancing exercise, this. And, smaller kids find it really difficult to establish that control. But with martial art training like this, you must generate such an advantage over, let's say, other kids of same age who don't do that. Okay, next. This time more on the hips, but I want you to just raise up to the side. So you're going to raise up and back. Okay. Now I'm not swinging madly here. I'm just raising it up and back, and I want to try to raise up just above my hip, while still keeping my foot flat horizontal, and actually forming a foot sword. Of course, the foot sword makes it a sharp tool, something that you can kick with. Okay, right, let's do it on the other side. So what I tend to do is pull my big toe back up and my little toes, or the other toes, down. It just forms the tension in your foot. And when you kick and make contact, it's with the outer edge of that foot. Actually, I'm going to show you even more so. You stand flat, I'm almost getting carried away here with Taekwondo stuff. Roll your feet out so you are standing on the outside edge of your foot. Now, if you're doing Taekwondo, you'll know what I mean. But just go up and down on, so it's treading grapes, this. Go up and down on the outside edge of your foot. Now ease back subtly off your little toes and onto your heel. And you can feel your whole body weight going down into basically the from the heel to the middle of the foot on the outer edge. That is the precise point that you need to be able to kick with when you're doing a side kick there, rather than your toes. I'm just going to adjust the camera.
And that's your shot.
Do you know, all weekend, and I have no idea why, like yesterday when I was doing this seminar training, I touched the laptop and I get an electric shock. That's what happened again this morning. Okay, so as you raise your foot up, it should have a nice sharp foot sword. Look, like that, rather than something else. Okay, there. You see my big toes just pull back, like so. That just makes a proper tool. It's like me saying punch, but it being acceptable just to have your hand flopping about here. If you hit anything other than thin air, then obviously you'd really hurt yourself. So we teach you how to make a proper fist. Well, it's the same with the foot, okay? So, that having been said, what I want you to do is step back with your left foot. Okay, you're going to start moving. Your left foot comes forward, you raise your right foot up, and then you step back. So you're walking, rising kick. So front rising kick to start off with, then we're going to go to diagonal, and then we're going to go to side rising. Here we go. We'll do 5 of each. So that'll be 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And then let's go to diagonal. You can stick your hand out. That's it. All the way across. 3, and 4, and 5. And now side. So don't forget, you're going to pivot your foot when you're standing all the way around and raise it up. It's a much harder exercise, that. So you're going to make sure that leg is going up in absolute line with the rest of your body, not sticking your bum out. And one more. There. Okay, ready? Change. So this time your right leg is back. You're going to be doing the left rise. Front rising, off you go. Up it goes. Now, of course, you can involve the breathing and the hands. So you're breathing in, out on the effort, in on the recovery. The hands can also have perhaps a twin out of forearm low section lock at the end. As you come to rest, we're now going to go diagonal. That's 3, and 4, and 5, and now pivot all the way around, raise it up for a side rising kick. That's good. 4 and 5. Okay, that's good. And relax. Okay, it's coming on. Okay, let's just go into a lunge and really stretch back and push back. And on the left hand side, hands on knee, body upright, full facing. Keep the rear leg as straight as possible. Feel the stretch on the right hip flexor, push back. Okay, give it a kick and shake out. Okay, so this time we're going to start moving forwards and backwards, and I'm going to get the timer on. So we're going to go to 30-second rounds with 15 seconds in between. Okay, now the 15 seconds in between, we'll just do some light mobility whilst we're getting our breath back. The 30 seconds of just promoting all of the movements to keep your heart rate up, your body warm, and allow you to be able to facilitate that for some of the kicks. So here we go. First one, using hip flexors, where you're just literally shuffling forward, okay, and you go forwards and back, nice and relaxed. And I'm just going forwards and back 3 meters. Now once you've got the rhythm there, you can start getting some of these punches going. Okay, so I'm just alternating on those punches, okay, and relax, so breathe. It's a nice easy start. Ready? Breathing in and out. Trying to count 4 if you remember, okay? Beeps are going, this time knees up. So when the beeps are going, I'm not sure if you can actually hear that, but I'll tell you, you've got 3 seconds, which is enough time just engage into the next exercise. I like to just lift up that knee, both at the back and of course at the front as I come. Constantly promoting the good exercise for muscle memory. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, next one, you're actually going to extend that hip flexor forward. Like so, flexing the knee, keeping the front sole off the ground. And it all comes from these hip flexors here. This is what we stretch. Again, you can get the fist moving, bit of timing. Just being generally nice and relaxed. Making sure your legs are moving forwards and not outwards at all, okay? And breathe. Okay, next one, flick those heels to the back, stretch out the quadriceps. Obviously also working the hamstrings. Here we go. That's good. Keep it moving. Three seconds to go. And relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, next, let's go straight into side on with feet coming together. And as you bring your feet together and out, you're working the inside outside, the adductors, the abductors. I'm being put off here. I'm not really.
Concentrate.
I'm concentrating. At this stage, I'd just like to, I want to ensure that all our French friends understand clearly that this is not actually a traditional English dance. It's actually just a warm-up. Thank you. All right, next, the knee comes over. This, however, is a traditional English dance, country dance. Normally with sticks. I'll get that knee up. But I'd have to tell you that, Monsieur Ortiz, if you share that with anybody from the marriage, I'd obviously have to kill you. With push-ups. Right, next. This, of course, as you all know, is a very, very popular Finnish country dance. Nicholas is particularly good at this, I know that. So you've had it all this morning. I was just trying to think of what the French country dancing is. Okay, ready? Next one. This time, you're going to bring that knee in and then out. Looks a bit weird, but absolutely brilliant for your mobility. The turning kicks, which is what you're going to do in just a moment. Right. Ministry of Funny Walks. Okay. Right, before we go into turning kick, we're going to go straight to front kick, going both forwards and back. And when you go back, it's got to be off the front leg. Ready? Kicking forward. We're doing about 4 kicks. 2 on either side. Fists up. That's it. Keep it moving, keep that foot up. You must get the knee higher than your hip. Oh, that's it, that's good. Breathe. Okay, so this time, the turning kick. Don't forget, it's got to be shoulder line. You know, if you can only kick just above the hips, that's absolutely fine. Pivot that ground foot around. That's good. Step back and kick. Keep it going, Celia. And relax. 10 rounds, 5 minutes non-stop. Half past dead on. Quick drink. Off you go. Okay, here we go. Next, there's a really positive feedback from last week on some of those stability exercises. Let me just get my camera right. So what I want to do is just work on a bit more. I'm still going to adjust the camera, sorry. This will be too low now. Yeah, it's too low. Don't mind. Right, no, that's fine. Right, here we go. To start off with, we're going to swing the leg up, and when we go back, don't overexert that and injure your back. You're going to go back to here, and you can feel your bum, basically, your glute, getting rock hard. Just there. Well, it will do. From here. And then you're going to swing up and control it back. Squeeze. Up, control it back. Squeeze. Just small repetitious movements. Okay? So here we go. Meanwhile, of course, you need to flex the leg that you're standing on slightly, and the whole muscular structure of your standing leg will then have to work really hard to be able to balance yourself. That's the ankles going left, right, the calf, the quads, and so on. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do our 30 seconds. You might do 20 raises, but I'm not counting, not today. You just got to make sure that you're working on your balance. You raise up and hold, raise up and hold. And that hold, you just squeeze and hold it there for 1, 2, and then off you go. So the other hands, rather than sort of like allow them to flap about, just try and keep them nice and loose. For me, I've got my fists up here. It's a Taekwon-Do thing. And you're looking forwards. Okay, seemingly simple exercise, requiring a lot of obviously muscle balance and conditioning. All right, ready? Here we go. Left up, squeeze and hold. That's it. So look forwards. Now, if you want to challenge yourself just a little bit more, you can punch as well. There you go. And relax. Okay, next. I want you to go down and up. Okay, so I'm on the right foot. You're going to go down, up, and kick. Balance. Down, up, and kick. So it's not quite a sergeant squat, where the leg will go right out. But halfway through, you'll start to feel that on your right leg. And relax. Good.
Yeah.
Left leg time. Okay. You're your own captain, of course. You know, you're gonna increase your work as you feel you can. So if you can go down lower, do so. But I want you to kick as you're traveling up. So you're not going to go down, up, then kick. You actually kick as you go up. And relax. Next one, and I have to be quick to describe within the 10 seconds left. You're going to go all the way down into a lunge, up and kick. So you're going to stretch back. All the way back, kick. Back. So you're placing more emphasis on your stable leg, which is your left now. And you're bending your back knee. I'll do it from this angle as well. You're dropping your back knee of your kicking leg, and it's really placing emphasis on that thigh. Okay, change over. Left leg's going to go back. Left leg's going to kick. Ready? Down we go. That's good. Nice and consistent. Keep all joints running in line. And relax, all done. We're now going to do both together. Feet out, heels in. Let's just do squat. I think it's called, we could call it a sumo squat. Here. Basically a deep squat. Make sure your bum doesn't really need to go down lower than your knees. In fact, a physio once taught me that, and I won't pretend that I can remember exactly the percentages, but I do remember for every degree lower your hips to your knee joint, it puts a lot more emphasis on your through your knee joint, more than you need. So keep your hips just slightly above it. Okay, right. So we're going down, then kick. Be careful that your feet aren't too close together, and this happens. Kick straight forward. Here. That's good. And relax. Okay. Next, turning kick. We're going to go straight into a double turning kick. All right, so we have less time actually doing the turning kick movement and more time actually exercising the hamstring as it pulls back and the quad. But do get your knee up and over. Try to make sure that that foot again is horizontal, and if anything, your heel slightly higher. Let me show you here. Your heel's slightly higher than your front sole and your toes. That's a better position for the tool. There we go. Now keep looking forward. Really help your balance. As you get fatigued, as people then start to look, as I had yesterday, go for their kicks for a pre-assessment and relax. As they're looking down, immediately you start to fade away on that kick. So you've got to make sure that your eye view is always forward, okay? That's another 10 rounds. And you know what? We've actually got time to do another 10 rounds of this kind of exercise. Quickly, breathe, take a drink. I'll reset the time, and then we'll go straight into some side rising. Okay, here we are, and we're going to go leg up, and then 1, 2, and back. Okay, side right, 1, 2, and back. Now, if we did more like we've done in the past, you'd probably only be able to fit in maybe 5 or something. If you did 5 raises, there's no exact science to this, but I can assure you to be able to go up and then up again is significantly more advantageous than just a single rise. We do the single rise, of course, just to get you used to the exercise. But I think you pretty much are used to that. And so let's start building on it, okay? But I don't want to do, let's say, 50 raises with people falling on the floor. I want to build it up gradually. So leg up, 1, 2, and back. Go on, look at your technique, and I promise you, it'll make it much easier as you're looking towards your opponent or your target. That's it, and relax. Okay, we're going to take it away from the hip here and go front snap kick. But it's a much easier kick. So we're going to do 5 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. So, otherwise known as leg extensions. If we weren't going to call this a front snap kick in our martial arts environment, we call it a standing leg extension or a standing multiple leg extension. Okay, I chose 5 because that's all I can count to. Ready? Here we go. Left leg back. Don't forget, you need a little bit of space between the feet for stability. And up it goes. 3, 4, 5. And on the 5th one, see if you can hold it and squeeze and back. Try to keep that foot as the ground foot forward facing as much as possible. If you turned it out this way, it'll become a side front snap kick. We're just doing the front snap kick. Okay. Next, we're going to do downward kick, inward and outward in a figure of 8. Then put the foot down. That's good. And have that just nice, smooth action. See if you can actually make just that conscious effort to get your foot to go around a potential target. When we're working in partners, we put fists out, maybe 1 or 2, or maybe you've got a chair. Left foot back. I'll show you from this side, okay? If you've got a partner, you're going to go in and out and put the foot down, like so. Okay? You can have a go at house. That's good. What I would suggest though, Marianne, don't stoop down at all. Get in a stance. So if you get into a sitting stance, your hands like so, that will help you as well with the thighs, rather than bending over and being in an awkward position. Okay, ready? This time we're going to do hooking kick, turning kick. 1, 2, and back. So you're going 2 completely different ways. 1, pull that knee back. 2, and kick. So don't forget, it starts here, comes across, then the turning kick. Hooking kick, turning kick. Body half facing, eye view, going straight towards your opponent or your target, hooking with the heel, then turning kick with the front sole. That's a tricky one. Okay, we're nearly there. It's 1:45 and we're 7 of 10, so we've got 3 30-second rounds to go. Okay, here we go. Hooking kick, turning kick, and back. Really try hard not to turn your body when you do that hooking kick. Your arms might want to just move a little, waggle a little to counter your leg. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're 8 to 10. This is all good. Okay, let's go straight up to upper body and go through a repertoire of kicks. Okay, we're going to do the right side, then the left side, then we're done. So jab, cross, and kick, but I want doubles. Okay, 1, 2. Right, now turning kick. 1, 2. Now side kick. 1, 2. Now hooking kick and a turning kick. And now inward and outward down kick. Here we go. Front, double turn, hook turn. There you go. That's all you had time for. And change. Left foot back, starting off with double front kick. Fist is up. Maybe we'll fit more kicks in if we didn't do the hook and jab, jab and cross. Here we go. 1, 2. Now turning. Now hook turning. Now side side. Now inward and outward downward kick. See if we can do it one time over. Got 10 seconds. Hook turning. Side side. And inwards and outwards downward kick. And relax.
Oh, good one.
Good job. That's a really good job. Well done. Okay, breathe. And out. And breathe in.
It was cold.
And out. Okay, just swaying from one side to the other. 45 minutes ago, I didn't feel like I do now. I feel fantastic now. I don't know about you, but I could quite happily go into a full training session. But it's just comfortable exercise for the morning and time to get on with what we need to during the day before the evening sessions start. Today we're starting with white belts and above, of course, at 6 o'clock, and then yellow belts, novice, and above at 7 o'clock. And then, of course, tomorrow is red belts and black belts and so on. We're going to have a different half-term program, and we'll actually just go down to Monday and Wednesday. But we'll keep you posted on that. And if by any chance, with some of the commitments that we have during next week, which may or may not occur, there's always the possibility of doing a live session on the road, or in fact, of course, you can look at any of the pre-recorded sessions. Anyway, have a great rest of the day. Nice cup of coffee, piece of toast, bit of marmalade. Have we got any marmalade?
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Oh, we haven't. Oh, no. Has to be strawberry jam. See you later. Bye.